This is a Kirkendall Barrett presentation, darling.
Feed me, meow, meow, meow.
Because of this podcast, I'm a gay icon.
I'm so hot. I'm so good looking. My salad dressing is amazing.
Like the internet at large, there are things you can do on the internet besides porn, but most of it's porn.
A lifetime of Hallmark.
Well, hello, everybody. It is your favorite day of the week. It is time for another episode of A Lifetime of Hallmark, where we talk about your favorite movies on both Lifetime and the Hallmark Channel and try to make sense of them. I am Les Kirkendall Barrett. Hello, Jason Bowers.
Hello, Les Kirkendall Barrett.
And hello, Kurt Fitzpatrick.
Hello, Les Kirkendall Barrett, and hello, Jason Bowers.
Well, Christmas season is in full swing. We are also in the middle of a mechanical hijinks.
Yeah.
Yes. I got frustrated. I have to a confession. Les had to leave to order food for his sick family, and I rolled my eyes.
Yes,
That's
because
It was so bad that Kurt was complaining about, or Les was complaining about the eye roll. I had to log off to try and reboot some things, came back, and Kurt was still being scolded for the eye roll.
Well, it was funny because we're on Zoom because of like one of our mechanical mishaps is that we used to do this podcast on
Messenger.
Google Messenger. Facebook Messenger.
Yeah, Facebook.
But we can't do it anymore. So we were trying to log on as usual.
Yeah, because of some other hijinks.
I'm like locked out of my Facebook account on my computer. I can access it on my phone, go through the steps to get the code. I'm not getting the code. I turn on like the authenticator and it lets me like scan the QR to like, we'll log in from the other device. And then it brings me back to the text codes. It's been a nightmare that's lasted almost an hour.
This is my night. I've got to keep my eyes completely still so they don't roll.
Well,
They're frozen.
Yeah, you better not even blink.
I'm not.
So what happened is so we were going through this as I was ordering pizza on the phone at the same time as we were discussing this. So I had the order all teed up, and then I got into a conversation, and like I had to go, and then I had to
Conversation. I didn't even know about that.
We were having the conversation. No, because then remember, I had to go, and I'd like during the lockdown when everybody had Zoom and everybody paid for Zoom, it was no big deal. But then once the lockdown was over, everybody kind of let their Zoom lapse. And I'm one of those people. So I had to go and buy the monthly Zoom so that you can get unlimited hours. So
somebody didn't gift you free Zoom at one of the 7 Christmas parties you were invited to on Saturday?
I wish. But yeah, I didn't get free Zoom, but you know what I did get? I got a
chlamydia.
I got a charging mat. Oh no, I'm on Doxy.
Doxy. There's a vaccine for chlamydia?
It's doxycycline.
What? I don't know what it is.
So what Doxy is so now these days in 2025, there's not only PrEP, which is 99% preventative from you contracting HIV. There's Doxy PrEP, which I think is.
What does that do?
They basically prescribe you doxycycline, and then if you take it within 24 hours, or it might be 48 hours of unprotected sex, it can help protect against other STIs. Because you're basically giving yourself the what's the word? Not penicillin. The antibiotic. You're basically giving yourself the antibiotics before anything can happen where you would need the antibiotics after the fact.
Okay.
Right.
All right.
So I had to get Zoom, which is fine because now what we could do is, since we are going to video anyway, we could just upload the Zoom to YouTube and we're set. So there you go.
Can we record in here the video?
We're recording now.
Oh, okay.
We're recording video?
Yeah, we're recording now.
Okay.
All right.
Well, heck,
Here we are. Well, hello, everybody.
How am I going to add the theme song at the end? That doesn't normally come in. I might have to just play it. Do I even have it on my board here? I don't think I have it. We'll fix that for next week. So there might not be our first video might not have our theme song at the end.
Right. Oh. And you might have me ordering pizza and like Kurt rolling his eyes.
Oh, you could actually see me rolling my eyes. Yeah. This is what we look like, everybody.
Hi.
I was saying, if we ever had a behind the scenes show, we wouldn't know what to do because this is our behind the scenes show.
That's part of the show. Yeah. I like that we hash it out here. And speaking of hashing out, let's talk about Saturday, Les.
Okay. So, all right. So every year there's one Saturday that is very busy. Like, Christmas is in full swing. And one of the things that happens is a lot of people have their party on the second Saturday of December.
It's the perfect weekend to do it. It really is.
Right. So, some years I'm invited to 4 parties. Last year, I was invited to 5 parties. This year, I was invited to 7 parties. Now,
that's why you need that doxy.
My eyes are itching. My eyes are itching.
Oh,
I need doxy for that.
No.
Can't. No, I'm keeping them still.
Hire some movers to keep them from rolling.
We can watch a playback.
So on the second Saturday of December, scheduling is crucial. You've got to have it down. You've got to have it down to the minute, and you got to leave one party and you got to run to another. So.
Is everybody at the party doing this? I guess not. Not everybody has the same.
But people are
same schedule. Are people running out the party with you? Do you go to the next party and you see the people from the last party?
Sometimes
they're all just running down the street together.
Sometimes yes.
Yeah.
So I was at a party, and so my original plan was to go to my friend's party in Santa Monica.
Oh, that's
far.
Okay.
Then I was going to go run to the car. Before I get into the car, change into my onesie to go to Jason's party, because Jason's party is a onesie party every year. And then I was going to go to Jason's party and then leave Jason's party and then throw on my Christmas tree skirt over my onesie, because then the next party I was going to was a Christmas tree skirt party. So at the party in Santa Monica, the white elephant ran very long. There were 50 people in this white elephant. Yes.
It's all the people that weren't in mine. We had a small party this year that kind of moved along real fast, but there were several people that had RSVP'd, even asked for a parking permit and didn't come.
A parking permit?
Yeah, you need permits on my street.
Jason's neighborhood is permit, you have to have one.
Yeah.
So the white elephant ran long. So then I looked at my watch and I was like, oh shit. By the time I make it to Jason's, which is 45 minutes, I'm going to have to stay for 15 minutes and leave. So then what I did is I went, instead of going to Jason's party, I just went to the next party, which was in Silver Lake. So I went from Santa Monica to Silver Lake.
Wow.
And
you should just zoomed them. You could have signed up then.
Right. And so Jason, I apologize, because this is the first year in 5 years that I have not, actually, since post-lockdown. This is the first year since post-lockdown that I have not been to the onesie party.
How are you getting around? Because I don't know these areas.
I'm driving.
Okay.
The freeway.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm on the 10. Yeah, I don't know
this stuff.
Yeah.
This is like that SNL sketch. I take
Well, that's where that sketch comes from. That is very true to how we talk about things in LA. Is everything isn't just given, if you ask somebody how long or how far away something is, we don't give the distance, we give the amount of time it will take in the car.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then we give, and everything is given in directions, and they're usually pretty detailed, and there's the word "the" in front of all our freeways.
Okay.
Yeah. So I left the party in Santa Monica, hopped on the 10 and took the 10 to Silver Lake and got to the Christmas tree skirt party in Silver Lake right when the white elephant was starting. So I was actually able to do the white elephant.
Oh, there were multiple white elephants. What is it?
And my number
is it White's elephant or white elephants?
White elephants, I guess. Okay. White elephant.
No, what's that?
White
you
elephant.
You get a bad gift.
It's not necessarily bad.
No, I got a good gift.
It's not. That's one where like everyone brings a gift and it's not for a specific person. So some of them are deliberately bad. Some are just they end up being bad, and some are really good. And then that's the one where you could like steal. Like if somebody in front of you opened a gift that you liked. Rather than picking one from under the tree, you could take that one, and it's locked after 2 steals.
So
it's a variation on Secret Santa, Pollyanna.
Right. So here's the deal.
Kind
another
of.
reason why I could not leave the Santa Monica party is because that white elephant, I was number 3. So I had to stay.
Okay.
Because I was early, so people could steal my gifts.
Oh, shit. Okay.
So I had to stay. I could not leave.
Okay.
And the only reason I did leave when I left is because my gift got the gift
locked.
that I got was like a third gift, like a third one. So then I could leave. So then I got to the party in Silver Lake. My number for the white elephant at the party in Silver Lake was 35
out of
40.
Jeez, 30 is a lot. Even I've been to parties where there's 30, and it feels like it goes on forever.
And this went on forever, too.
And somebody people are unwrapping gifts.
Yeah, you have to unwrap it.
Yeah, and like everyone's getting drunker as the night goes on, so like it takes longer to get everyone like, oh yeah, that's my number, okay. Yeah. Then they come up, and then they're like deciding, do I want to steal a gift? Do I want one from under the tree? It's a whole thing.
Well, it's
part
stressful. You're trying to get to a gazillion parties, and
yeah,
you're trying to get out of one party. You're like, oh no, I got all these unwrapped gifts and.
So I was thrown off. So Jason, I apologize. Next year, and I even had a new onesie. I had a new onesie and everything.
Well, don't wear it, and then next year it'll still be new.
Yeah, I'll wear it next year.
Yeah, perfect.
I'll wear it next year. But the party was good.
It was good. It was a lot of fun. A lot of fun.
But one day I'll make it to one of those.
And then, yes, you should.
Yes.
And then we have
of course. It's my dream.
And then we have a friend, I won't mention his name, but every year one of the gifts is centered around it.
Yeah, there were 2 this year. And they were both books.
I saw the book. I saw one of the books.
Oh, like he wrote a book? It's his book that he wrote.
Well, that's the other. So I got the one I contributed was it was a book called If Famous Artists Painted, and then it was our friend's name. So it takes like famous artists like Van Gogh and like Andy Warhol, and like it feeds this person's face through AI, and then does a painting as if it were painted by Warhol or Matisse or whoever it is.
Okay, that's funny.
And then the other book was like a biography about our friend. Yeah.
Oh, that's funny.
But like clearly written by AI.
Oh, okay.
How funny.
Yeah.
Because I have a blanket with his face on it that I won one year as a Secret Santa.
That was a gift I contributed as well.
So that was my Saturday, and then yesterday, everybody started getting sick, other than me.
Because you're on the doxy, that's why.
Right.
Yes.
Right. Doxy works.
Well, we had a snowstorm on the East Coast.
Ooh.
Well, we had snow. We had like 4 to 5 inches of snow.
Okay.
We still have it because it's cold here.
What's the temperature like right now?
I went running today though in 20-degree weather.
Wow.
By the way, so first of all, it's like 70 degrees here. It was like 70 degrees today.
And it was like 80 last week, a couple of days.
And I just signed up for another half marathon in January.
Oh, right on. When in January?
Oh, nice.
January 4th.
Oh, like right out of the gate.
Yeah. Start the year out right.
Well, I'm keeping myself in shape. I could do another 5K, but I don't think there are any more left. But I'm wearing my shirt today for the snowflake run.
The snowflake run?
Yeah, I did the snowflake run a week ago. So that was fun.
And, and Kurt and I were also talking before the podcast, and we, this has been like a stressful week already with in the news.
Yeah.
So at least we're able to have some laughs today.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
You're talking about the Rob Reiner thing?
Yes.
Yeah.
Isn't that crazy?
Rob Reiner and the shooting in Australia, like, so the Rob Reiner thing, I don't think the gay community realizes just how instrumental Rob Reiner was in the fact that marriage equality is the law of the land now. I was dating a guy, like, kind of very briefly back in like the mid 2000s when Prop 8 had become law, which outlawed same-sex marriage in California. And this guy worked on the philanthropy for some pretty prominent people, and Rob Reiner was one of his clients, and actually like had hired this guy after he had interned in the Clinton White House, the Bill Clinton White House. So he was telling me at the time when Prop 8 passed that, like, hey, we're thinking about trying to put together a case and hopefully bring it up to the Supreme Court. There were a lot of people that didn't want that to happen. They thought that was a bad idea, that we were going to like basically shoot too high and then get struck down. And so Rob was, I believe, instrumental in getting the Bush and Gore lawyers on board. And he was, so the marriage equality wouldn't exist without Rob Reiner.
Oh, without Meathead.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember hearing that story. Yeah.
Wow.
It's some kind of interview or something.
Wow.
Pretty amazing. Yeah.
So yeah, let's have some chuckles.
Yes.
Today.
Yeah. Please. What's your favorite Rob Reiner movie? I was thinking about this.
Because he did When Harry Met Sally, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He did Stand By
So
Me. He did The
that's
American
one of my favorites.
President. He did A Few Good
Oh, I
Men.
love that one. I love The American President.
A
I
Few
never saw
Good
it.
Men.
Well, he did 7 in a row that were like, he had like 7 hits in a row.
He really did have a phenomenal run
Yeah.
that you don't see many directors having that many like hits in a row.
Yeah, Stand By Me is one of my favorites.
Misery
one
was
for
in that
sure.
stretch.
Misery, yeah.
Misery,
So
I love
good. So
Misery.
good.
Yeah, I would say
Few Good Men.
probably When Harry Met Sally.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go with Stand By Me because I do have like sentimental memories of that.
Yeah.
But I think all those 7 movies, that first 7. Well, yeah. There's one I think is a little overrated, but we're gonna be respectful.
Okay.
The Sure Thing. I like The Sure Thing a lot, and that's that doesn't get as much acclaim. But
I never saw it.
Yeah,
That's
it's
when I might have to
saw
go back
that,
and watch. Yeah.
I saw that.
Yeah.
And then he was married for a brief time to Penny Marshall. Did you guys know that?
Yeah, I knew that.
Yeah, they have a kid. They have a daughter.
Yeah.
At least one kid. Yeah.
And that's awful. That's
Great. And I
so
love his
awful.
acting. He was in The Wolf of Wall. He was really good in The Wolf of Wall Street. He was good in Broadway. What was that movie? Bullets Over Broadway. He's good in that movie. I'm not a huge fan of that movie, but he was good in that movie.
You don't like that movie? I love that movie.
It's not my favorite. I like a lot of Woody Allen's movies. That's not.
I love Diane
Housewives-
Weiss just going, "Don't speak, don't speak."
Sorry. I'll give it another shot.
That's
With
the only
Real
thing I
Housewives of
remember about that
Beverly Hills.
movie.
Okay.
Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, Jennifer Tilly.
Yeah. Yeah, she was in that. Actually, she won an Oscar, I think. Or she was
Or
up for an
nominated.
Oscar.
No, I think Diane
was up
Weiss
for
won
one.
an
Nominated.
Oscar.
She was up for an Oscar.
I think Diane Weiss won it for that.
Well, Diane Weiss a couple of weeks ago killed somebody on Elsbeth.
What?
She was a murderous nun.
You know, you almost like frightened me. All I just heard was Diane Weiss killed somebody. I'm like, oh my God.
It did.
I would believe that.
Yeah.
On Elsbeth.
I saw that show too. But the way things are going, it's like, oh God, that's the new news? Diane Weiss just killed somebody.
So Les, you'll appreciate this, especially since we were just talking about this friend that we put on holiday items. my friend who you hear me talk about on this show a lot, Brad and I, we were
Brad,
out one night and we're having a very ridiculous conversation. And we were casting a TV movie based on my life. And we decided that Diane Wiest was going to play the friend.
Oh, that totally tracks.
Yeah. Even kind of looks like our friend in the face a little bit.
And the voice.
Yeah.
That totally tracks.
Yeah.
People at home don't know who this is.
Well, maybe I'll post photos.
I represent the people at home right now.
Yeah.
We don't want to lose them. All right. So we have a movie today.
They can see us.
We have a movie today. I got my paperwork. Did I say something important? Okay. The movie is called The Christmas Campaign. Now, did you want to hear some news?
Well, speaking of Christmas, do you have any Blac Chyna news?
Doing a piece of China.
China.
I'm talking China.
Blac Chyna report. Here's Kurt Fitzpatrick.
What the hell was that segue?
I rolled my head. My eyes went with it. It's been a rough week. All right, so here's what I have. There's nothing about Blac Chyna, but Tokyo Toni's got a couple stories. Now, the first, this story is horrible, so I don't even think I'm going to read it. It's
that bad.
It gets into I'll read you the first line. Yeah, but then I have a throwback story. I've got a throwback story that I think you'll like more.
Read us the first line.
All right, the first line of the story that I don't think I should read because it's first line is Tokyo Toni is showing support for Nicki Minaj and President Donald Trump.
Yeah, let's not.
No. You want to skip that? All right, let's do a throwback. All right, so this is a page 6 article that I've got from. No, this an ad just came up. So this is fun. This is one from I think 2023. Oh God, sorry. Let's see. Okay, yes, July 10th, 2023. The headline is Blac Chyna's mom, Tokyo Toni, screams about semen and dildos while babysitting Dream Kardashian.
Okay.
This is much better. We're not upset about this. That's where we're at. So don't tell mom the babysitter's being extremely inappropriate. Blac Chyna's mom, Tokyo Toni, screamed about semen and dildos while watching over her 6-year-old granddaughter, Dream Kardashian. The troubled reality star in Dream, whom Chyna shares with ex Rob Kardashian, were playing with a Google Alexa device when Toni began flipping out over the AI voice not shutting off. Alexa, get the fuck on, she said in a now viral TikTok video. I'm telling you, bitch, you better move on. The exchange prompted Dream to inform her 51-year-old grandmother it doesn't work like that before commanding the device to stop playing that. When Alexa then began to inform her listeners that she enjoys curling up in bed with a good book and a warm coffee, Toni responded, and a nice hot dildo and a bucket of cum. None of the Kardashians, including Rob, have publicly acknowledged Toni's TikTok video. Chyna, who recently found God and embarked on a life-changing journey, also hasn't reacted to her mother's social media rant. The former Rob and Chyna star, 35, only recently made amends with her mother. It was 2023 after years of feuding. And so in early May, just in time for Mother's Day, Chyna had shared a video of her and Toni showing off the Angela tattoo she got on her chest. It's huge, Toni told her daughter, whose real name is Angela White. Over my heart, she added, after the two embraced in a hug that resulted in them rolling around on the ground and kissing each other on the cheek. Thank God for the 35 years of life. I love you, Mom, for birthing me. Happy birthday to me, she said.
Oh, there you go.
That's pretty much, that's it.
Wow. How did we not hear this story? Or maybe we did, we forgot. But
we may have.
Maybe I blocked that out.
Well, no, because I usually Blac Chyna was in that, but usually I focus on Blac Chyna. That was more Tokyo Toni.
Yeah. But I mean, that's a pretty wild story. Like, and the fact that she was screwing that stuff and like putting it on my like that's stuff I do on my own. I have totally gaslit Siri, but I not around other people.
You gotta be nice to those robots.
Right, yeah, these days.
Yeah, you gotta be careful.
Before we start, so the other day, so we have a Facebook page, and I will admit I'm not good at checking it.
Okay.
I wasn't really aware we had one. No, I was. I just haven't looked at it in a while.
And people. So I just happened to look at it the other day we have 1,900 followers on our Facebook page.
Who are you people? Okay.
I mean, we do give out our social media handles at the end of every episode.
Well,
yeah, so you know.
So I have realized that, I will take responsibility and really keep up our Facebook page.
Okay,
I was
good.
pleasantly surprised.
Yeah.
1,900.
I might share some things on there.
Yes. So, a new year's coming.
Okay.
We've been forced to, so this is our upgrade, number one, because we've been forced to upgrade. So hello.
Forced upon us.
Well, let's not put the cart in front of the horse just yet. This hasn't actually uploaded as a video yet, so we don't know if this is going to work.
Oh, that's
Because we
true.
I'm being optimistic, but I'm also being pragmatic.
Because we do have a YouTube page.
We do.
We did.
Oh, yeah? Okay, good.
Yes,
But we just don't know if this video actually saved
Oh,
yet.
man. People may be hearing a huge failure.
Well, we'll find out.
Big, beautiful failure. No, that's good.
We'll find out.
All right.
So, I guess we should start now. So, what was it? We should start in this movie, a Christmas campaign starring a few of our favorites.
Yeah.
Jackee,
Vivica
Vivica A. Fox, cameo appearance by our friend Meredith Thomas.
Yeah, she's appeared on our show.
She was behind the scenes in this movie too, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I think second AD or second unit director.
She's a second AD?
I believe that's it's either second AD or second unit director. I don't know what the actual title is.
She's been directing. She's been directing.
She's told us before she's been moving into some behind the scenes stuff because it's more stable and she's got a pretty good family that she's worked with there a lot. So
yeah.
Well, there's a big difference between second unit director and a second AD. I would assume she was a second unit.
I think it's second unit director.
Yeah.
And then I believe she has a good relationship with Vivica A. Fox because they were in a lot of they were in a lot of the Wrong movies together.
And this was produced by Hybrid, who have done a lot of the movies for Lifetime that Meredith's been in, so they know her.
She has a good relationship with them.
Yep.
So that makes sense.
I will say I have a bit of a beef with her though, Les. And Kurt won't, but I think Les will be on the same page with me.
Okay.
Les and I are friendly with Meredith, Les especially so. We should have been invited to set the day Meredith was there because there were three hot shirtless guys in that scene.
Yeah. Oh, I know the scene you're talking about. Yeah. And I agree 100%.
Come on, Meredith. Hook a friend up.
And I'll go one step further. It was probably shot in the Elks Lodge where they shoot all the stuff.
That scene probably was, yeah.
Because a lot of the scenes, so Meredith is, and she's actually shared this on this podcast before. She's a member of the Elks. And so a lot of the stuff that they shoot for the Lifetime movies, they shoot at the Elks Lodge.
Okay, go ahead.
I was going to say, so I'm sure like a scene like that, I'm sure they totally shot that at the Elks Lodge.
Yeah, for sure. And it looked like it because there's like the wall is kind of brick in there. And I feel like the set of that show that Meredith was hosting in the movie had kind of a brick wall with a big window looking out.
Yeah.
It's also the bar in the movie that they go to.
Oh.
Yeah. And, especially the guy in the middle.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
The guy in the middle was
the one where they used the computer to make his bicep bigger.
He was hot. Yeah. Okay, so shall we start?
Sure. The Christmas campaign.
My internet is
Lifetime.
unstable.
Oh, no.
The internet is unstable, but I think it's okay right now. All right.
I love this. Now that we're on camera, I'm like, oh, I've got to look everyone, my notes. So we start in Los Angeles.
Yeah.
Oh.
And they loved Los Angeles in this movie because they had like a ton of shots.
Yeah. Well, they actually filmed it in LA. I think they're trying to show that off.
Yeah.
And I appreciated this because a lot of times Christmas movies that film in LA, they always try and make it look like it's not LA to make it seem more Christmassy. This is like, hey, we're in LA. It's going to be sunny. We're going to lean into it and show LA at Christmas.
Right.
Yeah.
So then we see Vivica A. Fox, and we haven't talked about Vivica A. Fox in a movie in a while. So she had business hair because, normally we comment about her hair because she does have a wig line. Mm-hmm. And so she had like business hair. She was the boss.
Yeah.
And so then
a boss who is really HR should talk to her.
Yeah.
Yeah. The HR needs to talk to a few people in that
Yeah,
office.
they need to do an onboarding seminar because there were some very questionable things HR wise that happened in this movie.
Yeah, people are sizing each other up.
Yeah. So then we have our heroine, and her name is Kaylee, and Kaylee is hearing about a new line of pajamas called Santa's Pajamas.
It's not a new line. They're trying to Santa's Pajamas has a new line coming out.
Right. So Kaylee is like our typical heroine, very busy. She's very busy. And she's so busy that her boyfriend is really pissed off with her and breaks up with her because she's too busy.
Yeah.
The boyfriend,
he seemed kind of like a fun, like a lovable doofus at the beginning of the movie, and even like when he would come back, he seemed like he's probably not perfect, but he seems nice and cares about her. But then it's revealed in passing later in the movie that he's a lawyer.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah.
And I was like, wait, he made it through law school?
Yeah.
He's indecisive.
Yeah.
Huh.
And so
maybe he's one of those small like those court case when you show up to court and someone gives you a lawyer and you're not even sure who it is.
Oh, like those pro bono lawyers,
yeah.
or what do you, not the district attorney, but the
public defender. No, I don't know. It's
defender.
like I've gone to court where I've had a guy just walk up to me and say, okay, here's what we're supposed to do. I'm like, wait, who are you? Am I being assaulted? What is this? No.
Or he's like, better call Saul.
Well, I think all law firms don't, or lawyers have to do a certain amount of time of being the public, like the assigned to a case for free.
But like the public,
okay.
But like the public defenders, whatever I've seen, like even on like movies or you hear, they're never great.
No, because they're scattered across 8 million cases, and they have like about 5 seconds to review your case.
Oh yeah, my case lasted like 10 minutes or something like that.
So Kaylee gets mad at her boyfriend for breaking up with her, and she stays angry, the rest of the movie.
I feel like she was angry even before that, because even when Vivica is telling her, hey, we've got this account and I want you to be the point person on it, she starts giving Vivica lip. And I'm like, this is your job.
Oh, yeah, I know. She didn't want to work.
You were just told that this is an important account for this advertising firm. You're like, I can't do it.
Well, you have to. You work here.
But A, I noticed she was very angry, and we'll get to this. B, her mom basically hated her.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Her mom played by Jackee.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So then we cut to Darren, the guy.
Yep.
And so Darren
he's very handsome, by the way.
Very handsome. So he's at home with his grandmother, who I don't know about you guys. She didn't seem that old to me.
Well,
I felt like that she was slowing down her speech to come across as older.
Well, she was played by American abolitionist Frederick Douglass. So I was impressed with that casting.
I didn't know that he was able to do auditions over Zoom now.
Well, you know,
I didn't know he had that capability.
You didn't?
No.
well,
Yeah,
technology.
Is he even in the union?
Oh,
Well,
yeah, he was in a union.
He wasn't in the Confederate. He was definitely.
He was in a union.
Not that union.
Oh, right. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, my because her hair was definitely.
It was Frederick Douglass. Yeah,
it was a choice.
It was a choice. I guess
It was a choice.
Well, maybe to make herself look older. Maybe that was the idea.
Yeah, I think it legit was. I think they probably went with a bit of a younger actress for this role because these movies have very, very quick turnaround times. So they need somebody that's going to be kind of quick with taking direction and like, okay, we're redoing this scene. Okay, we're moving on.
Remembering the lines.
Yep.
There aren't a lot of like really older actors either, because at that point people have kind of like, I don't know.
I feel like
enough.
every time they would need an older black actress for a movie to play like someone's grandma, it was Cicely Tyson for a while there.
Cicely Tyson,
Ruby Dee.
Ruby Dee.
Yeah.
Well, hey, I can't believe they didn't get Marla Gibbs if they got Jackee. Marla Gibbs is still acting.
Yeah, she's like in her 90s though.
Actually, she would have been perfect for that role. I wonder if she was originally going to do it and then couldn't.
Because she's on Days of Our Lives, and she pops into Days of Our Lives every now and then.
See, it's an insurance thing also.
Yeah,
you start getting someone in their 90s, you're paying a lot of insurance. So it's smarter to get somebody younger and try to age her up a little bit.
Well, there's this guy from Days of Our Lives who died last year, and he was like on the show like a good amount of time. He was like 97 when he died.
Yeah. I mean, look at Carol Burnett.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
There's a lot of insurance that they're,
Dick Van Dyke.
Dick Van Dyke on Days.
He just turned 100.
Days must have really good insurance. They've got Marla Gibbs, this other 90-something guy. They've got Dick Van Dyke.
John Aniston was well into his 80s when he died.
All right. Well, maybe we'll do some research on this because that's what
hold on one second.
Instead of holding on to political.
Hold on 1 second.
Okay.
Where is
you guys keep talking.
Instead of holding on to political office, because everyone is in their 80s now that's in office, they should all go into acting. They can all be on Days of Our Lives.
Yeah, that's a good thing. We forgot to mention that Anthony Geary of Luke and Laura, he died.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I know.
What, Les? I thought you weren't there.
I am here.
Got his AirPods.
I have my AirPods in.
Oh, good. Now I'm glad there's video.
Yeah, what's in the back? His background is blurred, but what is that a picture of, Kurt? Do you see it?
My friend Bunny gave me that picture years ago.
What is it a picture of? It's blurred.
Trees.
What?
Trees.
It's a picture. It's a picture of trees.
Okay. Well, that's okay. Anyway, Luke and Laura. Yeah.
Tony Geary.
Laura that was all the rage. He was also in the movie UHF, which I love.
Yes, he was. My mom watched General Hospital a lot. I mentioned that on this show. So I remember watching the whole Luke and Laura saga, but I didn't see it from the beginning. And like a few years later, my mom just very casually mentioned that Luke and Laura met because Luke raped Laura. And even as like a teenager, I was like, what the fuck?
Yes,
that's
he did.
Disturbing me hearing that right now.
Yeah.
I was watching back then, and it happened in the campus disco. And Laura was married to Scotty Baldwin at the time.
Oh, that's right. She was. I liked the actor that played Scotty Baldwin.
And Luke was a gangster. And the reason why Luke came to town is because your friend, Jason, nurse Bobby Jones, at the time, she was Bobby Spencer, was Laura's rival. And so she called in her brother, Luke, to scare Laura.
I am friends with Scotty's real life nephew.
Oh, really?
Yes.
And Scotty's actually a twin in real life too.
Yeah, his brother is
he's a comic. His brother's a comic.
Will Schreiner is the dad of my friend Nick.
Oh wow,
Will Schreiner.
That's cool. And if it wasn't for Tony Geary, if it wasn't for Luke Spencer, you wouldn't be here because the world would be frozen. Because Elizabeth Taylor, Helena Castine, was going to freeze the world, but then Luke and Laura saved the world because they got the Ice Princess.
With the help of Robert Scorpio, who died recently as well.
I know.
You were watching this also, Jason?
Yeah, back then I was, yeah.
Tiffany, remember Tiffany Hill?
Yeah. And Anna, I waited on Anna once. When I worked at the body shop, I helped her out.
She looks like she'd be nice.
She was very nice.
Are your eyes hurting because you're trying not to let them roll?
Well, we're living on an ice planet in the east. You guys wouldn't know what to do if you're on an ice planet. At least I'd be able to survive.
True.
I've lived in the cold before. I don't love it, but I was there last winter.
I lived in Germany, Kurt. I went to college in Germany. I know the cold.
All right.
So where were we with angry Kaylee?
Let's see. Well, the grandmother, she's so
they kind of hint at, but never really like come out and say that grandma may have some signs of dementia. They hint at it.
Yes, because grandma was trying to send an email.
Yeah, she doesn't know the technology. He's taking care of her.
Yeah.
And Rachel, the nurse, will be over.
We never meet her though. They mention a character, then they never bring the character.
No,
in.
we didn't meet Rachel.
Don't do that.
Right.
Okay, so then now we're in an office. We're in the office,
and it's the hybrid offices because we've seen these a million times before, and I love it.
So this is where Carly's talking to her underlings. There's like these two young people.
Mm-hmm. Well, they worked in like because there was the Dan, the data twink, as I called him in my notes.
Oh, he was totally a twink.
Yeah, and I don't know who the Asian girl was, but I think she was like an art director, and the Gemma was the assistant to Kaylee.
Yes.
All right. Yes, they're all in there.
Yeah.
And then okay, go ahead.
No, because they always had commentary.
Mm-hmm.
And I would like to say in my notes at this early point in the movie, I was like, the pajamas are just for men at this Santa's pajamas. So I said, target the gays, duh.
Yes.
Right.
Because they were paying to try to figure out like, how do we sell these pajamas in such short time?
Yes.
And who needs pajamas?
Exactly. So target the gays, make it sexy.
Right.
They like for the pajama party, because don't you have parties or people wear just wear pajamas?
I literally just did on Saturday a onesie party.
Oh, onesie?
Yes, a onesie
that's
party.
A pajama?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
I guess so.
Yes.
Well, then it could work for that. So
sure would.
Then Monique is talking to Darren, and when he walks out, she's just checking out his ass.
Well, yeah.
Again, HR.
Yes.
Monique is Vivica, by the way.
Yeah.
What's that?
Monique is Vivica, by the way. I don't know if we established that.
Oh, yeah.
So,
but this is when Darren is introduced to Kaylee, and Kaylee is just like an ice queen to him from minute one.
Just angry. Just angry.
It is like mad about like, I got to work with this person. It's like, yeah, you work in an office, dumbass.
And then you look at her, and it's like, no wonder your boyfriend broke up with you. You're not pleasant.
No.
And he was
distorted view of reality.
And his title was, what was it? The social media aggregator.
Yeah,
aggregator. Yeah,
and she was mad about that.
She was mad about that. But what I understand is he was a consultant. He wasn't hired as an employee. So why is the social media aggregator not working with the social media team? He was only working with the director of the campaign.
Yeah. But then also, he wasn't a dick. Like, he went in, he was actually very friendly to everybody.
He was. But he also kind of showed himself to be not very good at his job in a scene. Because, like, there's a scene a little bit later where they're all, like, in the boardroom. They're, like, talking about this campaign. And she starts questioning him on, like, hey, the last campaign that you were in charge of, how much did you increase revenue? He's like, I don't know. I never checked that. And then she asked him, like, how many ad impressions it made. And he didn't know that either. And, like, wouldn't those be markers of a good ad campaign in any world?
Yes.
He's not paying attention.
Yes.
That would be part of his job.
Well, I thought the way he was behaving towards Kaylee was kind of like he was very flirtatious because I was thinking, would he be treating his coworker like that if this person was a male, or let's say it was a woman, but it was Linda Hunt from the year.
Are you saying that Linda Hunt isn't a sexual being?
Well, I would date her.
Okay,
but that's because I'm a star fucker. But
well, maybe he is too. He's like, I want to stick it in the tree from Pocahontas.
I'm not entirely sure if Linda Hunt's still with us. I think she is. All right, I'll look it up.
So
this is our Google thing. Okay. Talks amongst yourselves.
Google. Google. Google.
I liked her in Kindergarten Cop.
Oh yeah,
You're Living Dangerously, where she played a man. She's 80. Yeah. She is alive. Okay. She's got a spouse named Karen Klein. Cool.
Oh.
Okay.
Nice.
I actually didn't know that she was family.
Either.
She's from New Jersey. She was born in Morristown, New Jersey.
You see people, you learn things on this podcast.
Yeah.
I had no idea Linda Hunt was, how you doing either.
Okay. Well, that's some Linda Hunt news. I like Linda Hunt. I'm not trying to.
I do too.
No,
but you're saying you've never had a Linda Hunt boner?
Me?
Yeah.
Jeez.
Or you just don't think Darren would?
This is the episode for that to happen, being that we're on video now.
Yeah.
Right? We're on video now.
You might see us get a boner for weird shit at any moment.
See me.
Right.
Yeah, you may see me get a boner for Linda Hunt.
Not that a Linda Hunt boner would be weird shit.
Linda, if you want to come on the show.
Yeah, Linda, come defend,
defend yourself.
Come and tell him off.
I have to defend myself.
I would love to get Linda Hunt on here and to find out that she too is a huge fan of Jackee and Blac Chyna.
Right?
What if she's a big fan of the show? I never miss. No?
She listens to no other podcasts.
But us.
I just listen.
But us.
You've spoken about me. Good. Yeah, that's definitely. I'll put a word out.
Okay.
I've gotten people on here before.
Oh, now that we're on camera,
possibly.
Should we try to get like our only friend, not our OnlyFans friend, our
the porn star math guy?
Yes.
I dropped the ball. I was going to get Natalia Grace, and I had a way of getting her. And remember, I talked to one of the lawyers.
Yeah.
And then I just sort of dropped the ball on it.
I want you to get the Sherry Lewis estate on Kurt. That's who we need.
Yes.
We want you to settle this beef in person.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh God, I can't go through that again. Guys, you have to go to a previous episode. I can't.
Just look up.
We'll tell the story some other time.
Read the synopses and there's a Sherry Lewis and Lamb Chop diatribe from Kurt that is pretty epic.
Could you imagine if Lamb Chop came on the show and cussed us out?
Oh my God. Social media gold though. And you know who could do something with that is a social media aggregator.
Yeah, let's get back on track.
Yeah. Okay.
Like Darren.
So they were another thing that annoyed Kaylee was they had different working styles. Like he was playing basketball in his office to get ideas, and she was more of just
doing
serious.
Her job.
Yeah.
I've been giving Kaylee about being kind of uptight in this movie, but he didn't want to do any work. He's sitting there playing basketball, and then he's at noon, he's like, let's go get a drink.
Right.
The difference in working styles is she doesn't want to work, but she is working. He doesn't want to work, and he's not working.
Yeah.
But he's so good looking. He's so because I think it was pretty privileged because
he were getting by on a charm.
He had such a perma smile. Yeah. That could light up the room.
Yeah. And so they go out for a drink.
For a reindeer cocoa.
Which sounds like a really gross sex act.
Oh my God, not to me.
It does now, doesn't it?
Now it does.
Yeah.
Reindeer
She had.
Cocoa.
I'm not sure how gross I find it though. But I will tell you this: the guy who works as the bartender is Eddie from Eddie and the Cruisers.
Yes, it is.
So
Yes.
I thought he disappeared.
He's been in other Lifetime movies because we pointed it out before.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
He's done other things. He always plays like the grand.
And in fact, I think
like the grandfather.
I think he was in the Christmas cookie one that they did last year.
Yeah.
Is this something we saw?
Yeah.
He plays the grandfather these days. He's like what is he, like 70, 80? He's like an attractive older man.
Yeah, probably like 70.
You want to find out?
For an older man, yeah. For an older man, he's attractive.
Gonna find out, everybody. Michael Pare, American actor. These American actors. He is 67.
Okay.
Oh, well, 70-ish.
Married 3 times.
Well, there you go. You know.
He's 6'1".
Oh.
Wow. Okay, good.
So,
Eddie the Cruisers. He was a handsome young man.
Yes, he was.
Streets of Fire too. Okay.
So I wrote here again. Kaylee is one angry person because they're drinking their reindeer cocoa.
Cocoa, yeah.
And then why did she have
to
drink it?
Yeah.
And so she storms out. Now, why did she storm out?
Let's see. Did she?
Yeah, she storms out.
I think it was just like realizing their working styles aren't going to mesh or some nonsense. Like you don't get to interview a coworker and decide if you're going to work together. Like jobs don't work like that, really.
Well, they're supposed to be on the job right now. Like while they're having the reindeer cocktail. This is like reindeer cocoa. Reindeer cocoa. They're supposed to be working now. He's just sort of horsing around.
Yeah. Right. And he's so sexy that he could get away with it.
I'm thinking. I'm going to go home and think.
Oh, okay. So then later, so then they showed like shots of LA, like they showed like Dorothy Chandler Pavilion, all these things. And then she's at home and she's looking on her phone at his pic. And then he's at home looking at her pic.
And it was like a fake Instagram. It's called Your Real.
So then
maybe we should record our show on there next week.
Right.
On Your Real?
Because I can't log into my Facebook.
Oh, yeah. That was okay.
So then
back on track. All right,
Kaylee goes to Vivica and she's like, she's not a team player.
No.
Because she's like, I can't work with him.
Right in front of him, too. Well, he doesn't leave. He listens to the abuse.
And Vivica's like, Haley, you can't do that.
Haley, this is your job.
Yeah.
And then Vivica's like, listen, okay, Kaylee, if you stay and do this, I will give you a promotion. Which that's not how you reward sassy behavior.
Don't reward shitty behavior by saying like we're gonna give you a title and pay bump. No.
Right.
You say, okay, if you do your job, we'll let you do this.
That's what she said.
And so if the thinking here is that like, oh, Kaylee's so good at her job that like Vivica wants her to stay, so that means Kaylee has leverage. Why would she say like she could be like, no, you're going to give me that promotion and you're going to get rid of this guy.
Right.
Yeah.
So all the other coworkers, though, Kaylee's also pissed because the other coworkers are like, oh, my God, he's so hot. He's so hot. But he was.
Mm-hmm. And
so
I worked at it. I worked at this media conglomerate. I got on the elevator, and these 2 women on the elevator were like, "Did you see the hot guy who just started working?" And I was like, "Whoa, geez!" And I wanted to, at one point during the day, I just wanted to walk around the floor, and somebody said, "Oh, I saw you. I heard you were walking around the floor." I was like, "Oh boy, I'm not walking around the floor anymore."
Wait, so didn't you work there?
I did, but it was a big floor, and you could just kind of like I walked around. And
so you were like walking in other parts of the office that you wouldn't have normally had to be in.
The office, yeah.
Maybe you were the hot guy they were talking about, Kurt. Did they say that the guy had a perfect body?
Well, they were giving a lot of it. They were giving there was attention. If I wasn't unnoticed. walking.
Oh. Were you getting
That's why I was
catcalled
saying
in the
okay.
halls of that?
Yeah, the media
Okay.
conglomerate, which has it's
It's only
I guess
gotten
I can say
bigger.
what it has gotten bigger. Yes, it has.
Try to get bigger still.
Yeah, yeah. I think it's one of the biggest at this point. But anyway,
And then the coworker said something like, "Oh, wait, who was this that was telling her that she could get Jack to come back to her?"
I think that was probably Gemma.
And I'm
Her mom was
like,
saying that, though.
why would she want Jack to come running back to her?
Because I think in terms of the plotting of this movie, Jack really cared about her, and she was like so buried in her work, she was neglecting Jack. It wasn't that Jack wasn't a good boyfriend fit for her.
Okay. So then they were talking about hiring a bunch of influencers to come in.
Mm-hmm.
And Darren was talking about talking about that?
Darren was talking about it, and this is where Kaylee was sort of peppering him with questions about, like, what kind of increase did it lead to sales when you did this before, and what were your impressions on the campaign? And he had no answers.
None. But then Vivica was like stuck up for him.
She should. It's her hire.
So then,
who's her boss in this? I guess she's
the boss. It's her company.
She's the boss.
Who's the boss?
So then later, Kaylee's on the phone talking to her mother, Jackee.
Yes.
And she's saying something, and Jackee's like, "Well, you should have gone to law school." Ooh. And we find out that Jackee is mad at her because she was going to law school and dropped out of law school to go into advertising.
Yeah.
I was like, Helen Martin, that woman used to hang out the window in 227. I like her.
Pearl.
Yeah, Jackee should have Jackee's character also used to be a judge.
But now Jackee is she's still on Days of Our Lives. Paulina Price is the mayor of Salem.
Good.
Helen Martin would have been a better Pearl. She would have been a better judge because she kind of could judge people from the window.
And on Days of Our Lives, Marla Gibbs plays Jackee's mother on Days of Our Lives. And they used to live in 227. They lived in penthouse 227.
Of course.
It's just a big joke to them.
So
we take it seriously.
But yeah, Jackee is like, she used to be a judge, and Jackee is like not happy that Kaylee didn't go to law school. And it's one of these things that moms sometimes do where they take it and they just like stab you with it.
They never let it go.
They can.
Never let it go.
Ever.
No.
Ever. And it's like, Mom, I was in college in 1990. You can kind of get over that.
What did your mom did your mom want you to do something specific, Les?
Yeah. So my dad was in the Department of Defense, and my dad was really high up in the Department of Defense. And so my parents wanted me to either go into the Department of Defense or into like the State Department.
Okay.
That was not my jam.
No.
In the military?
That was another option too.
Okay.
My dad was in the military, but then he got out of the military when I was like a little kid, but then he worked for the Department of Defense.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, they totally wanted me to go into the Department of Defense or some kind of civil service job or like the State Department. I'm like, no, are you kidding? Did you see me working like a government job?
In a onesie.
In a onesie. And a tree skirt.
A tree skirt.
I got a good tree skirt. I got my tree skirt from Target.
Okay. You're not supposed to wear it though. It's supposed to be for a tree.
Some of those tree skirts, let me tell you,
slutty.
Get a bunch of gays and like a theme like that, and there were My favorite one was there was a Siegfried and Roy tree skirt, and the white tiger was coming out of the skirt.
I have seen some slutty trees.
Yeah.
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 Weeping Willow. Why do you think she's weeping?
The sex is so good.
Because people are walking around the hallway at their job.
Right.
Yeah, eyed up.
That tree's looking over at Linda Hunt, thinking, let's do this.
Yeah.
So I have a question. What was this? So this next thing, Jackee was talking to Kaylee about Christmas dinner, and then Kaylee was like, "But we don't have Christmas dinner on Christmas." Did they ever explain that?
I think the only reason they did that is they wanted to justify why later in the movie they do have a like holiday gathering with her family that happens before Christmas happens in the movie.
Okay.
You know how like friends do like Friendsgiving? What they should have said is like, oh, because, you know, your father and I are going on that cruise over Christmas, we're having our holiday dinner early or something like that.
Yeah. Because that was just weird the way they like, you know, Christmas dinner, not on Christmas.
It was just like dialogue-wise a little clunky and unnecessary.
Yeah. Oh, so she's talking to Jackee, and then she's like, "Oh, by the way, Mom, Jack and I broke up," and Jackee's like, "Ooh." And then she's like, so Kaylee's like, Jack and I broke up, and her mom's like, "Well, what did you do?"
Yeah, Mom knows.
I'm like, that's messed up.
She knows. She's right about that.
Yeah, Mom, the judge, she knows what's up.
You're guilty.
But you're supposed to support your child, like, regardless.
Yeah.
I don't know. Kaylee was pretty insufferable when this movie started.
She was. No, because she was like, because she was never not a smile. Not a smile.
And that sounds wrong because I don't want to be like the guys who are like, she should just smile more. No, she was like angry at everything. She refused to do her job.
Right. Just angry for no reason.
She gave nothing to her relationship, which is why that doofus left.
Yeah, she doesn't have to smile. She just needs to be a little, not even proactive, just active.
Be present.
Right.
Be present. Yeah. Do something.
So then,
make a sandwich. I don't know.
So then,
not being sexist. Okay.
So then, this next scene, was that his uncle? Was that Darren's uncle?
They call him his uncle.
Okay.
But it's
Eddie from Eddie the Cruisers.
Yeah, Eddie but uncle in the sense of like it was a close family friend, not actual blood relative.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. And so he was talking about Kaylee and how she's so angry. Basically, she's always pissed off, but she's easy on the eyes.
Yeah.
Everybody's horny in this movie.
Yeah.
They should be.
Because then Uncle Eddie and the Cruisers was like,
should be.
Yeah.
Uncle Eddie and the Cruisers was like, I know your type.
In the winter months, I thought people were less horny.
Well, it's LA. It's still warm here.
Okay. Exactly.
And I will actually say that's not true because people get lonely, so they're like looking for connection more. That's why you have a lot of kids born in like August, September, because the parents are doing it around the holidays.
Because isn't the best time to get laid at a gay bar like Christmas Eve or like right before Christmas?
I mean, I've heard that it can happen.
You know,
I've heard it a few times.
You know,
yeah.
Where'd you hear that from?
People.
Les Kirkendall Barrett.
The voices in my head.
From a library book or what?
There are times that have been documented where that has happened in the past.
And people are like very horny because it's cold.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Who needs that Hallmark flannel? You just like rub up against someone.
Right. Exactly. Oh, so then.
Okay.
So is this where they were talking about like cookies?
Well, no, not yet.
No, not yet.
Oh, we're almost at that. No, first. Wait. Oh, yeah. First, they're in the office, and so they're saying they're not a good fit. Oh, this is the point. You almost skipped over a very important point. He was going to quit.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
He's like, hey, this isn't working. I'll go tell Monique I'm leaving.
I'll go tell Monique what to do.
Yeah.
So, but then Kaylee says, "Oh no," because Kaylee knows she needs to work with him so she can get that promotion.
Right. And Monique would be like, "Look, I know you did something."
Yeah. So now they're going to put a focus group together. So now we get to the cookies. This is when the young people, the youth of today, the two young people get cookies from Darren. Mm-hmm. The woman's name is Lauren, looks like.
Yeah.
I don't know what the guy's name. But anyway, he tells
Oh,
her,
Dan, the data twink?
Yeah, I don't know what the guy's name is.
It's Dan, the data twink.
Okay. Dan. For some reason, he reminds me of that red-haired, I don't want to call him a kid, the red-haired kid who's on SNL.
A little bit.
Yeah.
Because like skinny redhead, skinny ginger.
Yeah.
Oh, I like that type.
Okay, yeah, so that's where we're at. So now they got to get models. He says, wrangle up some models.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yeah.
Gemma's a doormat. Poor Gemma. What she puts up with Kaylee.
She's nosy.
Gemma's
Once
nosy?
Again, yes.
But then Kaylee's always mad and takes it out on her.
Yeah. Gemma's not nosy. It's her job to know everything that's going on.
No, she doesn't need to know about their romantic relationship.
She absolutely does, because if it affects Kaylee's work.
Right. Exactly.
Come on. Work culture has changed then.
So
Well, at this place, yes.
Yeah, well, Kaylee goes home, and guess who's at her house?
Jack.
And he wants to get back together. And I'm like, I don't know why you'd want to get back together with her. She's got like a stank face all the time.
He's like, I made a mistake.
No, you didn't. You freed yourself.
Yeah.
I made a mistake. No.
Look at her.
Didn't make a mistake.
She's like always scrunchy faced and mad.
Yeah, you don't want to be with a scrunchy face.
And then
She looks like
yet,
a cat, one of those hairless cats with that scrunchy face.
like Grumpy Cat.
Yeah.
No, even hairless. I'm talking like a hairless cat. They have a scrunchy face.
And then to add insult to injury, she's like, and Jack, and I'm not going to change.
Well,
So
that's fair.
you see this anger. This is just how it's going to be.
Find a guy who likes that.
In her defense, like, it had been only a couple of days. He's the one coming back to her, so he should have to accept that that's who she is.
He changes too much.
He didn't change at all.
No, he changed his mind.
Oh, well, there's that.
But then, okay, if you say this to a person, the person's like, I need some time, that pretty much means you're dumped.
Oh yeah, that's the end. Yeah. Also, let's take a break.
And that's what she told him. She told him, I need some time.
Well, she very
Don't disagree with
correctly
this break
said.
thing.
She very correctly says to him, "It's like you're saying that you made a mistake. Like, why should I believe what you're saying now more than what you told me 2 days ago?" I thought that was a great comeback.
Yeah, she's right.
So then the next day, Darren's drinking some coffee. His grandmother wants some coffee, and
Oh, wait! You forget the phone call to Darren.
Oh, that's right. She does call Darren.
So Kaylee's
going.
I found this just visually funny. She's scrolling through her contacts. He's the only contact in her phone that starts with the letter D. She didn't know any Davids or Dons or Derricks.
Danny's.
Yeah. No one else with the D, but Darren. And so she like calls him. It rings once, and she hangs up immediately.
Which it's too late. They already know that you called.
Yeah, duh. And then he calls her back. And he's like, did you need something? And she denied having called him.
I'm surprised she doesn't know Dom Herrera, the comedian.
It's like
it's probably saved
Dom
as something
Herrera.
else in her phone so that nobody's like going through. It's like, oh, you know Dom Herrera?
It's under Herrera.
Yeah.
But that's the thing. It's like, dumbass. It's like your name pops up if it rings once. He knows it's you.
Yeah, she hasn't caught on to that.
Oh,
She better not make prank phone calls. That's a thing of the past now.
So then they're having their focus group, and it's people of all different ages and ethnicities. And
Was it all ethnicities, first of all? And second of all, this is an underwear line or like a pajama line for men, adult men.
They had little boys,
and
like
most
little
of the people in this focus group were literal children.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't understand this.
Yes.
Maybe they were.
They must have been related to
kids of the
somebody
people?
in the production or something, which is fine.
Right.
But like I would have grabbed some of the PAs or something to make the focus group look larger and more appropriate age groups.
Yes, they even looked like they were under 16.
No, there were definitely like 10-year-olds in that group.
Little kids.
Yeah.
Have a scene with like a daycare. The Office has a daycare, and that's how you work the kids into it.
And then an older.
But why would kids be choosing men's pajamas?
That doesn't make any sense. I don't know. I wonder what the first thing that came to their head was. I said, here's a picture. What's the first word? Awkward.
Yeah.
Inappropriate.
Oh, it gets even more awkward in this scene because this is where they've got this focus group that Kayla's trying to run, and it's like very very by the numbers. They're showing like pictures of like Santa Claus-y looking men in the pajamas, and then right next door they've got these hot shirtless male models doing a really loud photo shoot,
and they're really hot.
Yeah. And there's an older lady in the focus group. She's like peeking into the.
Yeah, because it's more interesting than the fucking focus group where they're showing kids pictures of Santa in his pajamas.
Yeah.
Hey, kids, come on, take a look at this.
Yeah. And but she loved it. And at the end of the focus group, she's like, you need to get those shirtless men. We need to look at that.
I like that Kaylee goes to investigate, and Darren tells Kaylee, like, hey, why don't you ask your focus group what you think of this? Hey, kids, question for you. What are your thoughts on the shirtless twinks?
On the hot guys.
Is he a lifeguard?
That guy in the middle.
Mommy, why do I feel a tingling?
Right.
So inappropriate.
So then
you can't take your shirt off in the locker rooms anymore. Did you see that article in the Atlantic?
What? Yeah, you can. I was in the locker room.
There's this article. I didn't get to read the whole thing yet because I had to subscribe to it. I was going to read it for the show.
What?
But there's this article that says you can't be naked. You can't be buck-ass naked in front of people anymore. So, like, if you go in a locker room,
they don't go to my gym.
You go to a locker room. This is what they say. This is what it says in this article. They say if you go in a locker room, and there's the two guys in the locker room. One guy starts taking off his shirt, and the other guy goes, "Whoa, whoa, whoa, whoa!"
Kurt froze. You froze up there.
You froze. You got to go into like you. Oh, okay. What was the last thing you heard?
Whoa, whoa, whoa,
whoa, whoa, whoa, whoa, whoa.
Whoa! You can't take your shirt off. You got to go in this private. You got to go in this private room and take the shirt off.
So you have to go into a changing room within the changing room to change.
Yeah, that's what they said in this article. Yeah.
No, see, like if you go to a gay gym, there's like a disclaimer in the waiver say that you promise to show your hole at least 3 times throughout the course of the first year of membership.
Right.
Well, maybe you should write a letter to the editor to the Atlantic.
There's sometimes at the gym it's like it's like oh I didn't know you were packing that.
Mm-hmm. I once saw a gay actor in the gym. Like he's well known within the gay community, even though he's done some mainstream stuff too. But I saw him completely naked, and it was impressive.
Well, this is not what I read in the Atlantic. All right, I'm going to read that article and.
That's funny. Whoa.
I only read the Atlantic for the pictures.
Yeah. Got some interesting articles in there. Can't be naked anymore. And there's a whole article about how then you're never seeing other people naked and you have no idea.
I saw people naked yesterday. A bunch.
Oh. Put that doxy to work, Les.
Your own body. Okay.
Oh, so then...
Let's just keep moving.
So then Darren... So how did they were drinking, right? Darren
was drinking scotch that was older than most of the people in that focus group.
Yeah.
Yes, 15 years old.
He did say it was 15-year-old scotch.
And he was telling Kaylee that men don't buy pajamas for themselves.
Yep. Duh.
Which is true.
100% true.
So this next scene, okay, why did Vivica tell Kaylee to be a good corporate citizen?
I think there was probably a larger scene in the script of where they were going to do like one of those like days of service, or like, I think that the scene that we see where they're like wrapping gifts, I think those are probably for underprivileged people or something, but it's never explicitly said in that scene.
Mm-hmm. But everybody else had a good attitude. They were actually having a good time.
Yeah.
Darren was being nice to everybody. And they were having fun rapping, and Kaylee was still stank-faced.
He never finished his story, though. We see him tell the young people at the office there, the data twink and the Asian girl and Gemma, and he's going on in this like memory from his childhood and how it taught him a very important lesson about marketing, and then doesn't finish the story because he gets pulled away from Kaylee, and they never come back to it.
No, all we got he got a Venus flytrap.
Oh yeah, he got these. What was that stuff? A Venus flytrap, X-ray
glasses,
a shrunken head. I've had those X-ray glasses before.
I remember those ads.
Yeah,
I remember those ads he was talking about.
Yeah, they're weird.
So then
disasters.
So then Kaylee's talking to Darren, and she's talking about how her mother never forgave her for law school. And then Darren tells Kaylee that his parents died.
I see dead people.
And he was raised by his grandparents and Eddie and the Cruisers.
I was, this scene made me sad.
Aww.
I hurt if you pricked me.
And he watched Kaylee home. He walked her home. So the next day,
awkward.
The next day, we're on the Meredith show. Or what was the show called?
The Meredith Thomas show.
Something mornings. Something in the morning.
Somewhere, yeah.
And like I said earlier, she had like a long ponytail wig, which I loved that ponytail because Meredith has shorter hair normally.
Yeah. She was horny too.
Yeah. And she's like sitting on the stage like, boys.
Boys, yes. They model. They dance around her, sit on her lap.
I like that Meredith's version of like one of those like Today Show style morning shows is a little bit of Jerry Springer in there too. The audience is pretty rowdy.
Yeah.
Do they have talk shows like that? I brought this up with someone recently. Do they have shows like the Sarah Jessica Raphael show? Because I don't think there are anymore, right?
They're all like entertainment shows now.
That's
different. like the talk shows you see during the day, like if Springer is still on, it's like reruns. It's old.
Now that there is one talk show that's like that. It's Karamo.
I don't know what that is.
Is Steve Wilco still on?
No. So Karamo was on. He's on Queer Eye, the black guy from Queer Eye.
Okay.
And so Maury Povich retired and gave his show to Karamo, and Maury's the executive producer. So Karamo was like, Maury, you're the father. But
oh, really? So there's a show like that still. Okay.
Yeah, still, but only one. Because remember, there used to be like that. Those shows need to come back, though.
No, they don't.
I feel like, those shows existed at a time where stations needed to fill their airwaves with what felt like new programming, whereas now, because of streaming and because of the economics, like it just makes more sense to just show reruns.
And I remember like Morton Downey Jr.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was something. These shows would have tough, there's some,
Sally.
Okay.
Now people want to see like a nicer, that's why like a Kelly Clarkson and a Drew Barrymore do really well.
But you know what though? I wouldn't mind like Ricky Lake coming back.
Yeah.
Well, with like an entertainment show though.
Well, I did like, the hair wars, and when she would say it's unbelievable.
Who's the guy from Saved by the Bell? He does he's on like a couple shows.
Mario Lopez hosts.
He's on Entertainment Tonight.
Access Hollywood.
Access Hollywood.
Yeah. Well, he does a different show too.
He does Access Hollywood Live. He has 2 Access Hollywood shows.
Okay.
One with Kit Hoover, and then one he's the main host.
Okay.
I wouldn't mind like Oprah, like an Oprah type show.
Well, is Tamron Hall still on?
Yes.
Okay. There you go.
Yes.
I didn't know Maury Povich retired.
Yes.
All right, good. We're learning. All right, let's keep going.
So then Jackee calls Kaylee. And Jackee's like, why aren't you bringing someone for Christmas dinner? And she was... So Darren was there, right? Darren was there.
He walked in while Kaylee was on the phone and walked in behind her.
And so Jackee's like, ooh, who's that? Invite him to dinner.
Invite him to dinner.
Yeah. So she invited him. And then this is when Darren, because she said, and then Jackee said something about Jack. And Darren's like, oh, who's Jack? And, and then he was like, well, you never said that you had a boyfriend.
What?
Or someone said you never. Oh, no, this is where she told Jackee that she broke up with Jack because Jackee didn't know.
Oh, okay.
Correct.
And this is where she told Jackee that she broke up with Jack.
Yeah.
And Jackee had no idea.
And then Aaron walks in the room. He's like, she sees him. She's like, oh,
no,
yeah.
She did. She told Jackee earlier because that's when Jackee scolded her, asking her like, oh, who's like, what did you do?
Right.
You're coming to dinner.
Yeah.
So then
I need some man candy around my dinner table.
Right. So they go over to Jackee's house, but her name is Helen.
Jackee is so not a Helen. I'm sorry.
Helen Martin's a Helen.
Jackee is not a Helen.
No.
When do we lose Helen Martin? I'm a fan.
And then he's
Helen
like,
Martin.
and then Darren's like, I don't know what you're talking about, Haley. Your parents are great. Your mom's nice.
We lost Helen Martin 25 years ago.
Who is Helen Martin?
She was from the 227.
Oh, duh.
From
Okay,
227.
She was old. She was like in the 90s.
She was old back then.
She was 90.
She was old back then when she was on 227.
She was 90 25 years ago?
Yes.
Wow. I didn't know she was that old on 227.
She was born in 1909 in St. Louis, Missouri.
So
I like all the people coming here for all their hot Helen Martin content.
Right. So then Jackee
That's what I'm looking for.
Do we still have that drop of Helen Martin saying, hit us up in the comments?
This is a good show for straight men. We talk about Linda Hunt and Helen Martin.
Right.
And this really enhances the straight audience.
So, so then Jackee starts giving Kaylee shit. And Darren starts talking back to Jackee. And I was like, how dare you talk to Jackee that way?
Where's this happening?
Wait, so you kind of jumped a little bit.
Oh, okay. What did I
so
miss?
they go to the house. Let's start there because I don't know if you noticed when they pulled up to the house, like you see from the car's point of view as they're driving up, there's not a driveway that the car pulls into. There's the house there. You see the curb. The car pulls up to the curb and parks in it like it's like a parking space in a supermarket rather than parallel parking along the curb. Like it pulled head on towards the curb and they get out of the car and go to the house.
Occasionally you'll see a street like that.
No, but
it's usually to the.
But the street is usually lined so that you know that it's like that, and that was not the case on this street.
Okay,
it looked like a cul-de-sac, and at the end, he just decided, I don't want to turn the car. I wanted to drive straight up to the house.
Okay, that is
There
strange.
you go.
Yeah. And so this is where Darren then meets the parents, meets Jackee, meets the dad, who we hadn't heard or seen before.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And then they start talking about how Kaylee was going to law school, and this is where Jackee goes off.
She says it was frivolous. It's frivolous what they're doing now, what she's doing. And so this is when Darren then defends her. He says, look, she's got lawyers working for her, and she's the most respected marketer at the firm. And Jackee she apologizes. But when I hear that speech that he was giving, I was like, well, he's going to get lucky tonight.
Oh yeah, for sure.
With that.
Yeah. And she plants a big kiss on him.
Yeah, they get in a car, and she gives him a big lip smacking.
Like, that's assault. B, that's your coworker.
Right.
Why is that assault?
She didn't ask consent.
She's like, may I kiss you?
She didn't ask for consent. She just like grabbed his face and shoved her tongue down his throat.
Are you supposed to ask for consent?
Yes.
Yes.
You didn't used to.
What exactly?
Look, I realized back in Helen Martin's time things were different, but this is 2025.
I don't know. I'd be pretty happy if she just jumped up and did that.
So this next trope, I am officially sick of it. This next trope, I'm sick of it. They need to stop doing this.
What is
it?
The trope?
So she goes home. Jack is waiting for her. She and Jack have a talk. She tells Jack it's just not going to happen. Jack gives her a hug, and Darren sees Jack and her hugging and assumes they're back together. Did he see them making out? No. Did he see them just tonguing it down? No. He saw them hugging.
Also, he stayed there for the entire interaction, so he's kind of perving on her, but then like Jack leaves. Like, it's obvious that she wasn't inviting Jack in.
So I'm sick of this trope, because unless you see them like totally making out, that doesn't mean anything. And they hugged and he left. So like
when Kaylee said to him, like, she's like, "Oh, you're not gonna wait around for me," and he's like, "Yeah, probably not."
Right? Oh, that was funny. That was funny.
Why is he there in the first place?
Because he's horny. It's Christmas,
right?
Jeez, everybody's horny in this thing.
Well, it's winter.
Yeah,
I don't buy it.
It's winter.
People in LA get turned on around the holidays because it's so much easier to go anywhere because there's less people.
Right,
around.
exactly. There's no traffic.
There's more room to get a boner.
Right. And you can get there quick. And you can get to your date quicker.
Mm-hmm.
It wouldn't take 45 minutes. It'd probably take you 20.
Right. Yeah.
So,
once you're there, it takes 5 minutes.
If that.
Well, so the next day, Darren's grandma is there and she drops her cane.
She fell, didn't she?
Oh, that's right. Oh, she did fall. Which you can tell this is a Lifetime movie.
I thought she dropped her cane.
You can tell this is a Lifetime
Maybe she
movie
only
because
dropped it.
on Hallmark, she would not even be dropping the cane. She'd like fall into a seat or something.
She'd fall into a seat.
Yeah. Or she'd get a little lightheaded or something. Lifetime movies, they're falling.
Yeah, real Lifetime, she'd be falling down an elevator shaft.
Right. Oh, exactly.
It'd be like a dumbwaiter kind of thing, though, since they're in a house.
Right. Oh, so then he's telling his grandmother. So his grandmother's asking, well, so what's going on with her? And he says, Grandma, I saw her hugging another guy. And then the grandma's like, oh, well, it's her loss. And so I'm like, I like the grandma. Grandma's like, okay, whatever.
He shared with Grandma that he had a special intimate moment with Kaylee.
Yeah, but then he said, but it wasn't like that intimate.
Yeah.
You know? She was like, she knows the levels.
In other words, Grandma, I didn't dick her down.
Right. I just, she kissed me.
Yeah, she assaulted me sexually, but I didn't reciprocate.
I had an intimate moment with her.
Yeah.
You dick him down? You dick her down? Answer either one you want. Yeah, I think
that would have been a great follow-up from Grandma.
Right? I would have loved that.
You dick her down?
See, if Helen Martin was alive today, I would have loved to have seen her say that. You dick her down?
Yeah, but she died 25 years ago.
before that was even a phrase.
I'm pretty sure it was a phrase back then too.
I learned the phrase cock blocking from Marla Gibbs.
Really?
She said it, yeah, because she was in that movie with David Spade. I think it's called Lost and Found. And she's in it, and there's one point she goes, "I'm no cock blocker," and I'd never heard that before.
Well, good for her.
Good for you for learning from Marla Gibbs.
Good, Florence.
I thought it was great.
Oh, okay. So
You know who
Kaylee-
should have played the grandma? Leslie Uggams.
Yes,
Wait, are we sure she's still around?
She is.
still
She's in
around.
the Deadpool movies.
she's still around, and she's looks
in what?
great.
Dead Poet Society.
No,
That's a long
Deadpool.
time ago.
Oh, Deadpool.
She plays Deadpool's roommate.
I'm looking her up.
She's like
You know
a
what?
foul-mouthed blind woman. She's hilarious in those movies.
No, you know what? She just died. No,
Is she
she's
really?
still alive. No, she didn't. She's 82 years old.
Yeah, no, she looks great. Oh,
Okay. She was
so
Roots.
the next day, Haley is actually making an effort to have like an okay attitude, not a good attitude, but just like okay.
All right, improvement.
And Darren's like, well, you know what? Let's just pretend like nothing even happened. It just shoots her down. And she's like flabbergasted. She's like, what happened? And then Darren is like, all of a sudden he's like, Haley's like, he's rubbing off on him because he yelled at Eddie at the Cruisers.
Well, yeah, because he's like going through the trauma of having been assaulted.
You never had someone just kiss you? I guess you're not supposed to do this anymore. But have you ever just kissed somebody without that kind of? You kind of know that there's. I mean, you're not like assaulting somebody, but you know that
there's
are
a difference
some
between
signs.
like when you're like talking to somebody and you're having a very close conversation, it's physically close as well, and like you both are sort of both leaning in. That's
Right.
different than what happened here. They were having a conversation, we're mid-sentence, and she grabbed his face and shoved her
Right.
tongue in his mouth.
Okay.
So he's mad at Eddie and the Cruisers, but then he apologizes to Eddie and the Cruisers. And then
And Streets of Fire.
right, Diane Lane, all of them. And so
Diane Lane.
because she was in Streets of Fire, Diane Lane.
Rick Moranis was in it too, in a rare dramatic role.
Who, Rick Moranis? Isn't Rick Moranis coming back? He's doing something.
Spaceballs.
Yeah.
Yes.
Good for Rick Moranis. Because he retired or he took a break to take care of his kids.
Wasn't he
Right.
in the Honey I Shrunk the Kids series on Apple TV or Disney
Yes.
Plus too?
No,
The
not recently.
series? Not recently.
No.
There was a series I thought he reprised his role for like a cameo.
Maybe.
He went on the Goldsteins. What's that? No, the Goldbergs.
Goldbergs?
He went on that show one time, so he made an appearance, but he hasn't been in a movie in a long time. I don't think he was in the series. I could be wrong.
Maybe it was like a cameo or something.
Yeah.
So then Kaylee's at work, and then Gemma, her assistant's like, Kaylee, your mom's here. And Kaylee's like, wait, what? Why is my mom here? So Jackee felt so bad about giving her shit that she came to her job to apologize.
Okay.
And then Vivica comes out, and so I'm sure they were like, we've got to get a scene with Vivica and Jackee together.
It's like Heat, where they had to get Robert De Niro and Al Pacino together.
Right. So then Jackee talks to Vivica, and she's like, my daughter idolizes you. And then Vivica's like, your daughter is a smart lady. And then Vivica thanks her for having her daughter. And Jackee looks at her like she's confused, like, why are you thanking me?
Yeah, they're thanking each other back and forth.
Yeah.
A little awkward.
Yeah.
I think they basically wanted to find a reason to put the two of them on screen together in the movie.
Right.
Because there was really no reason for them to share the screen otherwise.
Right.
But we needed a scene.
Yeah. I'm glad we got it.
So then Oh,
I did. I did have a Dolly Parton, because I don't know why this just came in my head, but we're talking about the Dolly Parton frozen meals. I did have a couple of those.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh,
One was
what
chicken
did you
dumplings.
have?
There was a chicken and dumplings one. It's good. And there's a beef and vegetable.
How was that?
It's good. I'm not a big fan of those like frozen meals. I like actually to make like home cooked things. But in that genre, I thought it was good.
You just saw them at the grocery store?
I either got it at Walmart or I got it at a regular grocery store. Okay. I think
Dolly Parton can do anything. I love Dolly. Anything.
Anyway.
She can sing, she can dance, she can act. She saves people. She saved a little girl from getting hit by a car. She made a vaccine.
Oh, yeah.
Moderna is Dolly Parton funded that.
Who'd she what was it she did?
She donated $1 million to help fund the Moderna.
Yeah, I know that, but I just heard she saved somebody from
a little girl. A car was going towards a little girl, and Dolly saved her.
What did she do?
I think this was at Dollywood. She got her out of the way.
She's really hands-on.
Wow.
She yanked her out of the way.
Wow.
She has frozen meals. That Dolly.
That's some transition. Good. Well, I had to support her. I see anything with Dolly's name on it, I've got to get it.
Same.
I get Dolly's Moderna.
I do.
So, okay, so.
I get Dolly's wood.
5-year-old. So then Vivica tells Kaylee. Vivica calls everybody in. She makes the announcement that Kaylee got her promotion. Kaylee is talking to Vivica, and she's like, "Well, I want to talk to Darren." And then Vivica's like, "Darren quit." Mm-hmm. Yeah. And then Kaylee goes looking for him. She finds him. And she starts making out with him. And now this is an HR nightmare because now he's making out with his boss.
No, actually, loophole here. Slight loophole. Because at this point in the movie, he had quit and had not come back on board just yet.
Okay.
This is before Vivica comes in the scene. So technically, she's not his boss. But then he immediately does come back to the company. Like Vivica sees him. He's like, "Hey, I made a mistake." And she's like, "Yeah, you're good." And then they make out some more in front of Vivica. She doesn't leave.
And that's now a serious HR violation.
Well, yeah.
She's a boss bottom.
But also,
I don't even know what that is.
A bossy bottom?
No, don't worry about it. What were we saying?
She is the bossy bottom.
Oh, I do know what a boss. But you explained it to me before.
We told you.
Okay.
You did tell me.
Controversial opinion. I don't think she's a bottom.
Oh, who? Kaylee?
I think she's gonna peg him.
Oh, she of course she takes control.
The fuck out of him. Yes.
Wow.
Of course she takes control.
Yeah.
That's a strong opinion.
Well, there are men who aren't necessarily gay who enjoy that act. Yes. Yes. Why, yes.
Sure.
Nobody's arguing. Just listening.
Oh, I did love this part where all of a sudden, out of nowhere, Vivica looks at the camera and says, "Merry Christmas."
Yeah, that was
and
strange.
Winks.
It was the Christmas movie version of the wrong. You messed with the wrong. Yeah.
Santa. Yeah. We need the wrong Santa movie.
We should have a wrong. This is an actual criticism I have for the Lifetime brand in general. Is that year round they are all about these thrillers, these like women in danger kind of movies, except Christmas where they pivot and they're trying to do Hallmark movies but on less of a budget, and most of the Lifetime Christmas movies never quite feel cozy anyway. So why don't they just lean in and do thrillers that happen around the holidays?
Yeah. I agree. Oh, so for Christmas, Kaylee goes to Darren's grandma's house, or Darren's house with grandma.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And they're opening up gifts, and he opens up his gift, and it's a picture of his parents.
Well, no, first they both gave each other pajamas.
Pajamas, yeah, they gave each other pajamas.
Which is a shitty gift. Like,
you cheap ass. You got it from the back closet.
Yeah, they got it from...
Exactly, because it's
job.
cute in concept to, like, tie up the movie. Oh, excuse me, I hit my mic. It's cute in concept because they tie up the movie, but, yeah, like, they didn't pay for that shit.
Yeah, you got it from the back closet at work.
Yeah, what else did they give him? Coffee cups and
right
stuff out of the
And
kitchen.
also, if Kaylee were smart, rather than stealing those pajamas from the back closet, she would have sold them on eBay because probably one of the hot twinks wore it for the photo shoot.
Right, exactly.
How thoughtful. You got me this carton of half and half from the kitchen.
From the kitchen.
I'll put it back there.
Right. Oh, so then the next gift, he opens it up, and it's a picture of his parents. And then the grandmother says, oh, well, actually, Kaylee's the one that gave me the idea to do.
And then the grandmother says, but that's just the beginning. Your parents are still alive. And she invites them into the room.
That's the Lifetime movie right there.
Yeah.
Right, exactly. You picked the wrong parents. And that was it.
Yes. That was
The
definitely
end.
it.
The end.
Well, I don't know if you guys didn't like this, right? Or what?
I actually enjoyed it. I didn't dislike it.
It kind of grew on me.
Unless you said I kind of enjoyed it
Because I liked
It grew on me.
You know, the conceit of this ad agency is like under the wire, like the conceit of like, oh, two people who have different working styles can't really get along. It was fine. Like, you know, there were parts of the execution that could have been done better, but overall, I really, I enjoyed it. And I thought Meredith was hilarious in it.
Yeah, there's some inappropriate things.
I like the shirtless. There's so much inappropriateness.
I did like the models. I liked the models a lot. And, I think part of it, she was just so mad just the whole time. I'm like, you're not even trying to be nice.
Yeah, she had a scrunched up, hairless cat face.
Yeah, I think I would have. I think that what I would have given as a note if I'd read this script would be that, like, she can be angry, but justify it a little more than just, oh, her mom's kind of overbearing and always wanted her to become a lawyer. Like, there needs to be more reasons why she's so tightly wound.
Because it's like, come on, girl, your mom's Jackee.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it grew on me. Like by the end, I wasn't mad that I watched it.
Same.
Yeah, I thought it was all right.
So,
yeah.
So next week, are there any? So we either have to do a Hallmark, or is Netflix putting out Christmas movies this year too?
They had one. I didn't have Lindsay Lohan in it though.
Not really on Netflix though, right?
Because there's no hot. Like, was last year Hot Frosty?
That was Hot Frosty last year. We should do a Hallmark one though. There's been a few advertised that I want to see. So
okay, let's do a Hallmark one next week. But there's no movie that everyone's like, woo, like Hot Frosty. I remember that year everyone's like, you gotta watch it.
Because I think this year everyone was talking about Heated Rivalry.
Oh, that is true.
Have you watched it?
Have you heard about Heated Rivalry?
Because you guys mentioned it. Yeah.
You should watch it, Kurt.
It's the hot show. Yeah, Kurt, you should watch it.
I looked it up, but I forget what it was.
It's a hockey drama.
Hockey movie.
Oh, hockey. Yeah.
But gays and hockey and sex. Lots of hockey, lots of gays, and lots of sex.
Really well filmed gay sex.
Well, I'll watch Slapshot instead.
Although we saw straight sex in an episode too.
Yes.
Oh.
Or
they don't discriminate.
Let me reword that. We saw male female sexual coupling.
Yeah. There's something for everyone. Well, if you want to find me, you can find me at my website, letscircandallbarrett.com, or Instagram at Kirkendall. And hey, look at us on YouTube, hopefully at A Lifetime of Hallmark. Jason.
Please rate and review us wherever you get your podcasts and give us 5 stars. It helps more people find the show, especially if you are watching on YouTube somehow. Leave a comment below, like the episode, share it with your friends if you'd like. You can find us all on Facebook, Instagram, and Threads at Lifetime of Hallmark Podcast, on TikTok at Lifetime of Hallmark Pod, and on Blue Sky at Lifetime of Hallmark. And you can find me on Facebook, Instagram, Threads, TikTok, and Blue Sky at Big Shot Jason. Kurt.
Oh, since we're on YouTube, I have to reveal I'm actually one of those lizard people. No.
What's a lizard person?
There's apparently people think there are lizard people out there. And Kim Kardashian, I think, went as a lizard for like Halloween or something. And so there was like an urban legend or whatever conspiracy theory that she's an actual lizard person. So she wasn't really in costume. Anyway,
that took us on a journey.
To say I don't have anything to promote. I don't think. No, but Oscar season will be coming up next year, and
I paid my dues.
We'll be doing an Oscar show with. I'll be doing an Oscar show with Jason DeBray, and then we'll have him on this show as well.
Let's shed those shells.
Crossover. Yeah, I got a lot of stuff to watch.
And
yeah, there's a movie I just started watching with it's this woman, Rose. What's her name? Who's the woman who was in? Oh God,
Titanic.
Damages. Who was the young one?
Oh, Rose Byrne.
Yeah, Rose Byrne. Yeah. So
if I had legs, I'd kick you.
Yeah. And Conan O'Brien is her therapist.
But like in a serious role, right?
Yeah. It's good so far.
Well, I guess that's it.
It is.
So,
all right.
We will see you all next week. And actually, for the first time in 4 years, I'm actually staying in Los Angeles for Christmas.
Oh.
I know. But yeah, everybody else, we'll talk to you later. And I found the record button so I can stop recording. Anyway, bye.
Okay.
Bye.